Hey, I'm Gav from Gav Takes Photos. And today I've taken a walk down to some woods because it's actually super misty outside. And I was hoping for a bit of misty woodland photography, but as you can probably see around me, it ain't really that misty in the woods. I don't know what that's about, but what it is slippery and muddy. Getting a little bit difficult to walk around here, so gotta watch where I'm going because I might just be flat on my back in an instant. Alright, off the beaten road, That's a cobweb. But yeah, been a while since I've been to these woods. Haven't actually managed to photograph these woods on my own before. I've always come down with the family. Ooh, another cobweb. So this is going to be a bit of a fun one. This used to be called Rainbow Walk here because it used to be covered in rainbows and stuff from the NHS support and other cool people, but it's all got a bit rotten. Yeah, hopefully we can find something, some sort of composition in the woods. I know there's a big open area up ahead which I might head to. Oh my god. This is actually bonkers. Who knew that the woods would be so muddy and slippery in winter after it's rained for a few days? Couldn't have predicted that one myself. But we're going off the beaten road again. Yeah, we're going to have a little look around, see what we can see. I'm going to try and bust out the 50mm lens because it's been a bit of a challenge recently to only use that one. Although wide angles do look good in the woods. Whatever, we'll figure it out when we come to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so a little bit of change of plan. I can't find woodland compositions at all. Said in the previous video, I'm not very good at them, so what I'm going to do is a little bit misty down there. I've got a nice little pathway going down there. I'm going to test out a couple of lenses I've got in my bag. Mainly, I've got the Yongnuo 50mm f1.8 for the Canon. I've adapted that over to my Sony, so we're going to be giving that a go. And also I've got a Minolta 70 to 210 f4 lens. I've adapted that over. It's completely manual on my camera because I've got the dummy adapter. But that's going to be a fun one, and getting myself in focus, doing a couple self-portraits with that one's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I think it should be fun. It'll be interesting to see how well that lens actually shoots. So let's line up a few shots and get to it because it's actually really cold. Alright, I actually think I managed to get a self-portrait in focus with this fully manual lens. And what I've had to do to get that is set focus and run. And I think one's actually in focus, which is lucky. I'm not going to say it's down to skill because it's not, it's just pure luck. So that's that. I think I'm gonna have to start heading out soon, so I'm gonna do a little bit more of a walk around, see if I can find something to actually take a picture of, which isn't me. Because I'm sure there is something in here, I'm just being dumb today. But yeah, so yeah, carry on with the walk around, I guess. Now I've got a nice picture of myself. I think I might have found my final picture here. There's just a random tree which is like bright orange, and the rest of them around it are all, you know, brown and green and normal tree colours. This one's bright orange, so yeah, I'm gonna make this one work. Also off the normal beaten path, which is nice because I can finally walk without slipping over. He says. Oh, doesn't look much on the camera, but that is a deep wet dip. Okay. Tripod. Should have folded you up, but I didn't. Trying to look like a pensioner getting over that, I'm sure. That is absurdly orange compared to the rest of the trees around here. See the one I'm on about? Just orange. I've got to try and find a composition for this one now. Mate, you know what? I do spend most of my time taking pictures in like cities and stuff, and honestly, it's just easier in cities. You have to walk around with some mud. You got to watch out for, you know, thieves and stuff, but at least you ain't gonna fall over in 5 minutes. How can I? Yeah, it's got a composition, I think. Run. Yeah, I can do that, he says. Maybe. This is what I mean. I'm useless at composition. Slipping over. Useless at composition in forests. It's a puddle. Yeah, I can make that work. Might be a case of using a super wide like I'm filming on, and just going all out and getting everything in. I reckon that's going to be the winning ticket here. Alright, I'm going to try a couple of lenses anyway. I've got some time before I need to go home. I think, probably not. Let's see what I can do. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm going for a vertical composition. I've manual focused it on the tree. I'm using f4 to try and separate that subject as much as I can. Now using ISO 100, darken it down a little bit. The sky's a little bit blown out, and I can do the shadows pretty well on this camera. That's what, 1/30th of a second, f4, ISO 100. I'm gonna speed that up a little bit. 5 seconds will do. And yeah, take that. Looks alright, looks alright. I'm gonna take a couple of the aperture I normally use around f8. There we go, just need to brighten it up now. Not as much. And there's people coming, so I hope I can get the shot before they appear in the scene. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Alright, I'm going to get the super wide out now and try that for Alright, I got my super wide on, which is only actually 19mm, so we're going to be lining this up here. Same settings as before. See if we can get it nicely. Looks alright, looks alright. Obviously it's not as vibrant as on this camera, but that's because I'm shooting raw, as you all should. Okay, maybe I'm gonna take a couple lighter frames for the foreground, take a couple darker as well. It'd be pretty difficult to merge this one in post, but if I've got at least a few, if I really want to, I can. That appears to be the best sort of compromise though. 1/25th of a second, f8, ISO 100, and away we go. Yeah, I like that. I love super wides. I wish I had a more wide angle than 19mm. like a 16 or 14 would be winning. But not yet. Not yet. Not yet indeed. Maybe I could try and get closer. Could try and get closer with this one. Maybe don't be greedy. Maybe don't be greedy. Maybe just be happy with what you got. Alright, cool. I'm going to try a couple other settings here and there, but I think I'm happy with this for now. Right, yeah, that's all for me. I've got everything I need to do. I've actually had a couple people recently ask me about the tripod I'm using. Because people have actually seen it on Instagram, and that kind of makes me happy, because that means people are paying attention to the fact I've got a new tripod. Yeah, so I thought I'd give them a little update on what I think of it. Basically, it's a brand called a7rii. It's not like super high-end, top of the range brand, but for the money you pay for this is insanely good quality. It's a ball head tripod, and you can invert the actual ball head so you can film like super close and low to your subject for like macro shots or product photography and such. But man, this costs 50 quid, 50 pounds, should I say, for people not from England. And they ain't expensive. They ain't expensive by any stretch of the imagination, especially for a tripod which is as versatile as this one. Where are you, Gav? Where are you? Another reason why I don't do woodland photography and I prefer street stuff. In a street, you can look up on Google Maps where you're going, and it's usually fairly accurate by the street names. In woods, especially on my mobile network 3, I see you 3, there's usually no reception at all, so you have no idea where you are. Thanks, 3. Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for today though. A little bit everywhere with this one. Didn't even get to use the young no lens I wanted to use, because that's how it goes with photography. You set out to do one thing and end up doing another. Oh man, it is cold. Oh, hooray kite. I still haven't got a good picture of one of those. But yeah, sidetracked again. This is the end of the video. Cool. Yeah, if you enjoy these random little vlogs of mine where I'm just walking and talking and doing nonsense, subscribe, hit the like button, let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I don't even mind if it's bad. Just let me know. Follow me on Instagram at GavTakesPhotos. You find all of my stuff there. I'm a lot more frequent on Instagram. And yeah, that'll do. That's it. I've been Gav from Gav Takes Photos, and I'll see you in the next one. Cool.